Let us start in a wide leg forward fold. Come on up. I know it's rare. But since we're, oh, I forgot to put away my props from my last class. Hang on. Hold that thought. Well, you can go there, actually. It's fine. You don't need me to be there. So, yeah. Okay. I'm Maeve. Let's start in a wide leg forward fold. Drop the head down. Feel the feet rooting down. Drop your neck a little heavier. So notice if like I have the tendency to want to like try to look forward here. Maybe take your gaze directly behind you, allowing all the sides of the neck to get a little longer. And your arms can be wherever they want to be. You can have blocks under your hands or your arms, whatever makes this feel more accessible. Just let your breath become more fluid, more consistent. And if you notice that your weight is all in your heels, try to rock some of that weight toward your toes, draw up on the legs. And then come up onto straight arms, so hands to the ground if they weren't already there. Good. Heels in, toes open. Bring your arms to your inner legs and just gently press open. Pull the heart forward. Yeah, beautiful. Maybe move a little bit side to side here. And then you're gonna lift your hips up. Well, I shouldn't say that. Get your hips at knee height. I don't know if your hips are below knee height right now. So get your hips to knee height and then take the arms forward if it's okay. And then see if you can drop your chest to the level of your hips. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a side view here so that hopefully it'll make a little more sense. So you're really dropping the spine through. Good, rise up. And then come into downward facing dog. I already turned, but if you're not turned, turn. Come to down dog. Enjoy some breaths here. Draw your right knee into your chest. Step your right foot forward. Left knee gently to the ground. Tuck the toes or point the toes, your call. Anjaneyasana, rise up. So good. Take a breath here. Drop your elbows wide with your exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, releasing down. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the elbows down. Yeah, 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, shift the hips back, blocks are great here. Draw the heart forward, dig your right heel down. I know that was like a flurry of commands in quick succession. So let me slow that down. Dig the right heel down. Press into your left foot. Feel the back of the right leg waking up and pull the crease of the right hip back more. Bend your front knee. Come forward, standing splits. Let this be as easy as it needs to be, being that you haven't done that much yet. We have gotten into the hamstrings a bit, but give yourself a moment to allow the body to be prepared. Bring your feet together, chair pose. Bend your knees, lift your heart. Press up to stand, a little back bend if it's okay. And then bow forward. Pull your heart forward with an inhale. Step back to plank, breath in plank, chaturanga or the floor, cobra or up dog, Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, draw your left knee toward your chest, place your foot forward, right knee gently down. Anjaneyasana, rise up. So right hip is working here. Lift the heart, exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Push into that front leg, straighten the front leg. Deepen the crease of the hips. Dig your left heel down, wake up the back of the leg. Instead of feeling like you have to bring your chest down, send your chest forward. Get nice and long here. Yeah, beautiful. And then rebend the front leg. Come forward, standing splits. Beautiful. Take those feet away from each other. So pressing down left, reaching away right. Draw the feet together, chair pose. Sink the hips, lift the heart. Feel your whole foot rooting down. So nice. Press up to stand, little back bend if it's there for you. Forward fold with your exhale. Come up halfway with your inhale. Take it back, plank. Breath in. Chaturanga or the floor. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot steps forward, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Pull your feet toward each other. Lift the front of the hips. Sink the hips down. Take a little back bend here. Yes, and then hands down. Blocks if you need. Straighten both legs, maybe bring those front toes up. And then bend the front leg. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, opening here. You can have a block under that right hand. Draw to chair with an inhale. And then hands to heart. Light contact, left arm outside your right thigh. And just take a nice easy twist here. Let it feel a little bit easy. I know there's not much easy about it, but find some ease in it. Beautiful. Take another breath in. Forward fold with your exhale. Come up halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale and rise. Down dog, exhale. Left leg stretches back, inhale. And then step your left foot forward. Crescent pose, draw your feet toward each other. Bend the back knee, lift the heart and sink the hips. And then make that back leg nice and powerful. Good. Hold it, keep breathing. Beautiful. Yes. Gloria, don't come out of the pose, but I want you to notice the blanket that's at the end of my mat from you. I have it there to entice my cats to sit with me during yoga. No one has taken me up on it. But it's a fan favorite around here. Bring your hands down, straighten that front leg. Lengthen the spine forward, half moon. Open up. I always feel like when I'm right in front of that, you can't see me, so I'm just gonna back up a little. There we go. Really nice. You're pushing into this bottom leg, that bottom foot, that left foot. Lift open the right shoulder. And then keep this right leg so strong that, like, if I was there next to you and I went to push your leg down, you'd be like, not today, friends. It's not going anywhere. Chair with your inhale. Hands into your heart. Right arm, light contact, outside left thigh. We twist. You don't need to be rigid in your hips. They can move if they need to. But do keep them pretty stable so that you're twisting from your spine. But when you're rigid, then some weird things can happen and your back might become unhappy. Get longer in your spine and let the breath guide you into that twist. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow. Extend the leg, fallen triangle. Press down into your feet like crazy. So, base of the big toe, the inner heel on that left foot, pinky side of the right foot pushing down. Bring your left hand down. Right into Vashisthasana or Wild Thing, you decide. Opening here. How could you forget about me? Right foot top of the mat. Left heel roots down. Warrior one. Yeah. Beautiful. In Warrior one, I like feet pretty wide. So like, I don't want them here. I like them out here. Good. Push that left heel back. Bend the front knee a lot. Stretch the arms up. Don't worry about the left hip squaring to the front of the mat. Bring the left rib cage, bring the left shoulder. Send the heart up, and then send your arms up using your back rib cage. So rather than going here to send the arms up, go there. Yes. Powerful. Bring your hands behind your hips, release your fingers. Inhale your heart to the sky. Good, now a little back bend. And then bow forward. Inhale, rise up. Start to push your right leg straight. Pick up your left heel, turn it in. We're gonna stay high in skandasana. So instead of going low, I want you to stay up pretty high here. And you can adjust the distance of your lunge as much as you need to. Good. Push this right heel down. And then we're gonna go side to side a few times. Staying up, rather than coming down, way, way down into those hips. I want you to pretty much be like at about knee level the whole time. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're going to find your way into center. Goddess. You might need to adjust your feet a little closer in. Lift your heart. Stretch those arms out wide. Right arm is going to come on top. Left arm is going to come under. We're coming into eagle arms. One more inhale. Top of your mat. Step back plank. Inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Your back bend of choice. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Stay and exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee comes across. Fallen triangle. Open it up. Push down into that left heel. Press into the inner right foot. Lift the hips. Right hand down into Vashisthasana, side plank, or into wild thing. Left foot top of the mat. Right heel roots. Warrior one. Yes. So again, try not to tightrope yourself. Give yourself enough space that you have the ability to kind of ground down, to sink down. Press into that back heel. Don't worry about this right hip coming around. It might not. For most of us, it never will. But the rib cage can come around. The shoulder can come around. Send the arms up like crazy, and instead of coming here, go here. So instead of this back bend, powerful. At least for today. At least just for today. It's not wrong to do it the other way. I just want this strong back. Especially because we're going to get that back bend in a few breaths. Draw the feet toward each other. And then release your hands behind your hips. Lace your fingers the opposite way from what you did last time. Lift your heart, inhale. And then bow. Inhale, rise up. Good, pick up your right heel, skandasana. A little bit higher. Gonna go back to the back of your mat. Yeah. I'm gonna move between this, side to side. I'm keeping kind of higher than where I normally hang out in this pose, is down low. And you can go low if you want, but looking kind of for this level across, like we're just kind of tracing a line across. And then come through center. Arms out. Adjust your stance however you need to. Like kind of find where you feel best rooted. Yeah. Left arm on top, right arm under. Eagle arms. One more inhale. Unravel. Bring your hands around. Top of your mat. Plank inhale. Chaturanga. Rise. Your back bend. Down dog. Exhale. Soft, easy breath. Heels high, inhale. Knees bend. Malasana, top of the mat. Use props as needed. So if you need something under your heels to kind of keep yourself up, do that. Really nice, Gabriella, pretty. If you need a block under your booty, go for it. Your heels might never touch the ground. I'm gonna say that again. Your heels might never touch the ground. And it's wonderful. It's fine. It's fantastic. You might be able to get your heels to the ground if you take your feet wider, but don't worry about it. It's not a stressor. That's not the main goal of the pose, and it's highly dictated by your predisposed ankle mobility. And we can increase that mobility by working the ankles, but some of it's just gonna be predetermined in how your joint is made up. the beautiful thing about this practice is there's always a workaround. So like if your heels were up and you were getting fatigued, you put a blanket under here. You put like a pillow or something, right? Forward fold and release it. Soft, steady, even breath. Lengthen your spine, bring your feet in closer toward each other, toe stand. So now our heels aren't even on the ground. Not even on the ground. See if you can lift up. And let's take an easy twist here. Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing? Unless you're lying on your back, being passive, is there such a thing as an easy twist? But maybe. Good. Good, this is perfect. It never has to change. If you've got a little inkling for an arm balance, watch me. Your right hand's gonna come as far back as, not as far back as you can go, but pretty much. And then your left hand is gonna come so that we're pretty much framing the right hip. So instead of being over here with your right elbow at your right hip, bring it back, frame your hip. Lift your butt, pull your elbows in, and then you find that there's like a tipping point where you naturally lift off. But getting that hip centered is a game changer. A game changer. Come back into toe stand. Forward fold, exhale. And just melt, let your head go. Allow your neck to be soft. Really, really nice work. Come back into toe stand. Find it, quote unquote, nice, easy twist. I love when I say dumb things. It's not really easy, but like as gentle into this twist as you can. Words are important. It's not easy, but gentle. Take your left hand back if you want. Stay here if you want. Bring your hand around. Try to frame your left hip. So you see my left hip is between my arms. And then lift your hips up. Come into your toes. And then you just find that there's a place where your body comes up. And that left arm is like free. It's not really doing anything. You could even pick it up off the ground if you wanted to. So good. Come back to toe stand. So nice. Yes. And then make your way onto your backs. Just lay back. Really, really good. If you want, you can use a block under your hips for a supported bridge. Otherwise, we're coming right up, bridge pose. There you are, little mister. One more inhale. And your exhale brings you down. Little mister almost got squashed under my butt. You were trying to sneak through under. That's a silly mistake. One more back bend, bridge, up bow, any back bend that feels good, or just lie. Inhale, rise up. And out with your exhale. Knees into your chest. If you're happy and happy baby, split the knees, reach down for your heels, and take the feet wide. Nice work. Stretch your legs up. Come up into boat pose, Navasana. You didn't think we were going to go a whole class without a single boat pose, right? It happens sometimes. Good. You're going to cross. So left foot's going to come down. You're either going to cross at your shins or you're going to stack your shins. So cross-legged or stacked. Beautiful. Lift up nice and tall. Right shin's on top or in front. I'm not mirroring you. Reach off to the right side and let this left arm bring you up and over. if you have the space for it, you could bring this right forearm down to the ground. This arm doesn't really have to do anything, just braces so that you can get an even, like this gets a little quieter, and then this gets lengthened, and then a little softer, because you've got this support of this bottom arm. I'm not going to say passive, it's not passive. I still want this shoulder to be engaged a little bit. Rise up. Come through center. One more boat pose. Good. And then right knee bends. Cross or stack, second side. And then we'll reach off to the left. And then arm up and over if it's okay. You'll come onto the forearm. But you have time to let that develop naturally. It might not be there immediately. It might not be there at all. You could use a block. Oh my goodness, look at that. Inhale, rise back up. Good. Bring the legs out in front. Breath in. And exhale, come forward, any amount. Lengthen the spine. When you can't find any more length in the legs and the spine, then just soften forward. And it is absolutely okay for your back to round once you've found as much length as you can. Inhale for length. Exhale, release, and then find a comfortable seat. We're just going to finish sitting, paying attention to your breath, allowing that practice to settle into your body, into your being. Feel the ground or props under you, whatever you're sitting on, whatever your legs, your feet are in contact with, let that take on a stronger platform. Let your eyes be soft. Let your breath be soft. Bring your hands into prayer at your heart. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise up, inhale, eyes open. Thank you for your practice today. Thank you, everyone.